Hello, grade 5. How are you? I miss you so much, guys, and I hope you're doing good and stay safe with your families. Today I will start with a grammar lesson, and it's very easy. It's grammar 1 in the book, page 56. I will talk about using going to. Now, I use going to talk. It's a future form, okay? I use it to talk about plans and intentions. Now, plans are the things you plan to do in the future. You have an already plan in your mind, and the intention is what you intend to do. Okay, so it's what you also put in your mind that you want to do in the future. Okay, how do I use going to in the sentence? This is the use of going to. I use it for the future to talk about something that I want to do in the future. I'm planning to do it. I didn't do it by surprise, or I will not do it by surprise. I will plan for it. Okay, so I'm planning for it. Now, going to, it comes in the sentence in a very easy form. How do I write it? Going to comes in the sentence. Now, here, going to plus verb 1. This is the form. I only put it in the sentence, of course, with the subject, okay? And I write it this way. It's going to with verb 1. I will give you examples and different subjects, so you know there's one thing that is different from sentence to sentence. It's the helping verb. Why do I need to put a helping verb with going to? Because I have ing, and you know that when ing comes to the verb, it cannot stand alone in the sentence. It needs a helping verb before it. And you know what are the helping verbs? They are is, or am, or are, and you already know them, but I will remind you. With he or she or it, if the subject is singular, I use is. If the subject is I use am. And if the subject is plural, like they, we, or you, I use are. So you already know these things. Now, I will give you an example. For example, if I said that the subject is they, okay, see how do I form this sentence? They is the subject, okay? I have to pick the correct helping verb, which is are, okay? And going to, of course, I put it as it is. They are going to. You have to write going to. They come together. If you wrote going alone or to alone, it's wrong, okay? So going to with verb 1, they are going to read stories, for example. Okay, so here the subject, the helping verb, going to, and verb 1. Okay? Now, if I say the teacher, okay, the teacher, here the subject is singular. I have to pick the correct helping verb. With singular subject, I use is. The teacher is going to with verb 1, correct. For example, correct the exam. I will erase these so we can write it. Okay. Going to correct our exam. Okay, another example, I will write it. I, the subject is I have to use the correct helping verb, which is am. I am going to. I use going to, and I pick up an action verb, any action verb I want. I'm going to, for example, plant the seeds. Okay? Or I can say we. We is the subject. What helping verb do I use with the subject? I used are. And then I put going to as it is. Going to play football. Okay? So remember that when I say verb 1, it means verb 1 without adding anything. No ing, no ed, no s, nothing. Okay? So it's only verb 1. Going to and verb 1. And don't forget to use after going to, before going to, you have to use the correct helping verb depending on the subject. If the subject is singular, I use is. If the subject is plural, I use are. And if the subject is I use am. Okay? Now, I will tell you the activities you have to do in the book and on the workbook for this grammar lesson. They are very easy and you can do them very quickly. Okay? In the book, you can do number 3 on page 56. Okay? And you can do also number 4, but on the copybook. Okay? And on the workbook, you can do page 50. And I want you please to do them. You can take your time and you send them to me on WhatsApp so I can correct them for you. Okay? See you.